Gary, we're just a couple weeks away from the World Baseball Classic. You're the performance director for Great Britain Baseball. Talk to us a little bit about what the preparation's been like. It's been a long time. Certainly we've had 3 years since the last Classic. What has the preparation been?
Well, this time round, the preparation's been very different because we knew from the moment we left Phoenix last time that we'd qualified, which was the goal. Our goal last time was to pre-qualify. So we've had the lead in to this World Baseball Classic. And the preparation has been very, very different to what it was last time. And thrown into that mix, we had Drew Spencer move on to his career with the New York Yankees, which meant we had to bring in a new head coach manager with Bradley Marcelino. And Brad has now put together his staff, which was a change from Drew's staff, which was expected, and that's the way things work. And now we're known as a team that was pre-qualified and is one of the founders of this next edition of the World Baseball Classic rather than the qualifiers. So it's been very different, and it's been quite nice because we have been able to prepare in the way that I like to prepare, knowing that we're going to be at the end games.
And with that time to prepare and everything, certainly there are a lot of moving parts that we have in Britain, given our unique setup. Can you just kind of talk a little bit about how the work gets done? Because there are a lot of people all working to get this team on the field.
Yeah, it's the setup is in Great Britain is different to other nations. We run a program where we compete in the European Championships. We have a program where we compete in WBSC competitions, World Cups, etc., and World Baseball Classic. Not to mention the qualification for the Olympic Games, which we're underway at the moment. And as a performance director, I'm looking after both softball and baseball, and in baseball we work with the British Baseball Federation, with BSUK, and with a performance management group that manages the senior national team and the under-23 team, both of which are facing huge years this year, with the senior team at the World Baseball Classic and the WBC Premier 12, the other World Cup, and the under-23s in the World Cup in Nicaragua.
It's a lot. It sounds like a lot, but given where we were just 4 years ago, back in 2021, with how rosters were constructed, basically who knew whom, now we're in a point where Major League Baseball teams are trusting us with our players, their players. How much of a change has that been, and how much of an advantage is there having these systems in place this time?
Well, it's what we always wanted. That was always the aim, is for us to become a professional setup and be able to compete with the world's best, and which we're now doing. And to have major league organisations trust us with their players, and the staff that Brad's put together is testament to that, where we deal with major league organisations, major league clubs, and we talk about them releasing their players, and questions we get asked about our medical staff, our coaching staff, and we're now in a position where we can talk to those on a level playing field, and these teams are prepared to release the players to us.
And not only are those teams trusting us with their players, but they're trusting our coaches so much that they keep hiring them. You talked about Drew, but he's one of 3 who have been hired in the last few years.
Yeah, and for me, it's just as important that we develop people. We develop our own people, we develop our coaches, we develop our medical staff, and they go on to great things, because that's a responsibility of the program as well. It's not just to go out and win games, which is what everybody sees, but for me as a performance director, I want to see our staff do well, and we're seeing that now, that people are in demand.